Hello, it's your boy Mr. CB. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football. I'm about to talk about yesterday's goals, and the Premier League games as well that happened yesterday. And there were very interesting games that happened yesterday, involving Man City, Man United, Tottenham as well. Very interesting. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is Man City versus Everton. Man City drew 1-1 against Everton. I did say in my pre-match preview, I expected Man City to win, but I did say Everton's going to make it very difficult. And we know so that this team, normally they are a very difficult side, and on top of it as well, they make life very difficult for you. So if you're not careful, they will make it very tough for you. And on top of it as well, Man City they've lost their confidence, they're down, they're out a bit. So of course this was a perfect opportunity for someone like Everton to sneak a point or to even do something as well, and they did it perfectly. Man City started off the game very well with Bernardo Silva, scored a brilliant goal. They had another chance to score as well. They missed it as well. Haaland as well missed a crucial penalty as well. And then Everton scored a brilliant goal. I don't remember who scored that goal, but they scored a fantastic goal. And then Haaland had a chance to score from the penalty, missed it. Then from the rebound, someone headed the ball back to him, and then he scored. But obviously he was offside. And then from then, Man City didn't really. They had the huffed and puffed, but really nothing really. And even Everton had a chance as well to have won the game as well, but they didn't. And disappointing draw for Man City, to be honest with you. And obviously with the way they're going, I don't even know, because it seemed like they still have some games in them that they're probably going to lose. And if it was another time when Man City were doing really good, I would have said, listen, they will come back. But at this point, man, I think they're down and out. And they say when you're down, that's when it really shows whether you are fantastic or a genius. So now it's time for Guardiola to show. Is he a genius? He is a genius. Like, you can't take anything away from him, from what he's done, from the kind of philosophy of football he plays, how he's managed to obviously put his team together. But in saying that though, he's going through a very tough moment. He's going through adversity, and he needs to dig himself back up. He needs to reinvent himself. He needs to bring his team back up. So it's going to be very interesting. Let's go to the next one. Southampton versus West Ham. West Ham really needed this game. They really needed to win this match. But honestly, Southampton were the better team, to be fair. And this West Ham scored on a one-off play, Jarrod Bowen. They even had a player sent off as well. So it was a vital win for West Ham, and obviously eased the pressure a little bit on Lopetegui as well. But honestly, West Ham are 13th now, which is unbelievable. But to be honest with you, they needed this win, and good for them. But Southampton, they were much better. This new guy, Rukic, he plays hard metal football because he listens to rock and roll. So we're gonna see how he does. Wishing him all the best. But great win for West Ham. Not so good for Southampton, but honestly, hopefully they keep fighting, and let's see how they do in the season, throughout the season. The next one is Newcastle versus Aston Villa. I did say this game could go either way. Both teams have been on and off this season. They've had good victories, they've had brilliant victories as well. But Newcastle absolutely dismantled Aston Villa, and they've been scoring lots of goals this season. Especially they've been scoring so many goals this season. Honestly, I've been talking about Isak. I've been speaking his praises, that he's one of my favourite players in the league, and I wish Arsenal could just spend 100 million. Just close your eyes and spend that money to just buy Isak, and trust me, our team will easily transform. Murphy as well had a brilliant chance to score as well, hit the bar. He should have scored, but apart from that, he was very good in the game. Gordon as well scored a fantastic goal. That first goal, brilliant goal. And Joe Linton scored a brilliant goal as well. And honestly, it was very hard for Aston Villa, especially when they went 10 man down with the red card from Duran. And honestly, when I saw it, he slipped, and it wasn't really a red card for me. But obviously, when you've got your boot at the back of a player, it's very hard to contest that. So listen, fantastic win for Aston Villa, and I think fantastic win for Newcastle. And definitely they keep that pressure going on, and they've been scoring lots of goals as well this season as well, which is brilliant to see as well. The next one, very, very boring game, Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. Like I said, this team, I did say it was going to be very cagey. Both teams, they've been losing a bit. Obviously, none of them want to really lose, so they're going to be very, very cagey just to keep that game going. And honestly, it was a draw and could have gone either way, but nothing really much to say. The next one, Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham. I did say, if whoever scores first win this game, if anyone that go and watch my preview, you will know that I did say that. I said whoever scores first win this game. If Tottenham scores first, definitely I believe they're going to win that game. But if Nottingham Forest scores first, then they'll probably win, because that counter-attacking football that they play. And I did say about the counter-attacking football, I said about Hudson-Odoi on one wing and Elanga on the other wing as well. So I did say that as well. And brilliant finish from Elanga. He's right-footed, but he scored with his left, and it was a good finish. But Tottenham as well had opportunities to score as well, like the Man City game. They huffed and puffed, but nothing really came out of it. And brilliant win from Nottingham Forest, and they're third in the league. Wow, that's amazing. But good season for them, and hopefully they finish in European places. I remember they are one of the few teams that have won the Champions League, so brilliant game from them, and hopefully they keep going during the season. And it will be very, very interesting to see where they end up at the end of the season. It will be very, very interesting. It might be another Newcastle story where they end up doing in the Champions League play. So, but let's see. The next one is, which is one of the most interesting games as well, is Chelsea versus Fulham. This game, I was watching it on my TV, and honestly, Fulham were amazing this game. And I've been saying it as well. Players like Iwobi, fantastic during the game as well, and the subs really changed the game. It was the subs that won the game. Muniz, fantastic finish for that second goal. Literally, Fulham has been doing really, really well. Chelsea were doing really well. Great finish from Cole Palmer. Scored the first goal, dribbled past a few players and scored. And Chelsea had opportunities as well to obviously double. And normally with the way Chelsea plays, they're always going to concede. But Fulham, honestly, that second half, they came out fighting. Once they scored that first goal, and then obviously they scored the second as well, and they scored in the 90-something minute as well, which obviously kind of wrapped up the game as well. So the second to the last game of the Premier League was Wolverhampton versus Manchester United. Man United, man, what can you say about them? They've conceded again from a corner. I don't know, they need to listen. They need to go and be doing corners, man, and just be practicing every day, because honestly, with the way they're moving, with the way they are, I see them conceding lots of goals from corners. Bruno Fernandes as well, very, very terrible for him. Obviously, he's one of the players I like as well, and very, very terrible for him. Got red carded, and once he got red carded, with the way Man United are, honestly, it's going to make life difficult. And then on the second goal was scored on a counter-attack. Obviously, Man United was pressuring Wolves as well to score, and they caught them on the break. And easy pass for Paulinho to the player, to Wang, and then obviously he tapped it in. They scored from a corner. Onana as well started off the season very well, but now obviously I think the pressure is getting to him. He's playing back again, and the way he was playing during the first time they bought him, and hopefully he picks up form and he doesn't turn into another Mendy situation where he's losing his form. But anyways, and the last game of the last Premier League games was Liverpool versus Leicester. Obviously, I did predict that Liverpool was probably going to win this game, but Leicester started off very well with Jordan Ayew scoring, and they started off really well. And then after that, once Liverpool scored that first goal, once Liverpool scored the equaliser, they just kept on going. And Mo Salah as well. Listen, you have to give him his flowers. If he's going to leave this season, his goal and assist ratio, oh my God, like that guy, he's a wonderful player. You have to give him his flowers. If he's going to be his last season, obviously, hopefully he's not his last season. so that we can see him more in the Premier League. But if he's going to give him last season, if he's going to be his last season, what a wonderful player he's been. And I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. There's still more games to play, so he's definitely going to score more goals as well. He's probably going to win the Golden Boot as well. I don't think there's anybody that's going to probably challenge him. So, but brilliant win from Liverpool. They're top of the league. They're probably back to 7 or 9 points. I'm not too sure. So, but big win for them, and I'm sure. I still believe they're going to lose some games. So I'm not going to. But it's going to be a tight affair in the Premier League, and hopefully, if Arsenal can win today, then obviously it puts a bit of pressure on them on the league as well. So, but that's my take on the games of the Premier League. If you have anything you want to add to it, if you want to say anything, please let me know. Drop it in the comment section. If you want to join in as well with giving your take, if you're a YouTuber as well that talks about football, obviously we can always set up a time. We can even do a video. We can even talk via YouTube as well. But listen, keep watching your boy on CV Football. Until next time, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and also get involved via the comment section as well. Take care.